So this is me mixing up some grout for the 2p bar counter, and I thought I'd quickly just tell you how I prepare the grout. As you can see on the right of the bar counter, I've already done one lot of grouting and I run out quite quickly because I didn't know how much I was going to use. Hence the tub is black already. But I'm basically using a standard black tiling grout, which on the packet it says mix 3.5 to 1. So 3.5 powder to 1 part water. So to start with, I thought I'd do 35 grams to 10 grams and then realised that was way too small. So I ended up going for 140 grams to 40 grams of water. And then soon after mixing, I realised that it was really watery. So their ratios don't seem to be quite correct. The end result was I mixed around 260, maybe more than that actually, 260 powder, 300 powder. No, it was 260 powder to 50 grams of water. So I put extra powder in, it dried out a bit, and then I added a bit more water. But what you want to do normally is you would start off with the water and then slowly incorporate the powder. But because I didn't want to use too much, i.e. I didn't want to just put a cup full of water in there not knowing how much it would make, I started off with the powder first. And then I ended up doing 2 batches. So this is my second batch. So with the powder in, I incorporate the water, and then as you can see I leave a lot of the powder to the side and just bring it in real slow. This is to try and work out all the lumps, and then once I feel it's getting a bit dry, I knock a bit more water in there. I found it's best to mix it in small batches. You know, doing 2 batches is good, 3 would have been ideal. But for this project, because I was working it quite thin and quite a lot to get it in, I did feel towards the end of the second batch it was drying out a little bit. So 3 small batches would have been good. So once I've got all the powder incorporated into the water, I then just give it a real vigorous mix just to make sure that all the lumps are out of it. And then according to the packet, you're meant to leave it rest for sort of 5 minutes and then go to spread it onto the counter. But you can see me doing that in the counter video, which I'll pop a link to at the end of this video. That's pretty much it. There's not a lot else to it. The consistency you're looking for is you want it wet, but you want it to be able to stick onto the little palette knife. Turn it upside down and you don't want it to fall off unless you give it a little bit of a shake. And I think, you know, we're pretty much there with that one.